Um, this movie review is a very interesting one, and this is trying to teach us a very important aspect of marriage. And I love the fact that it started from the fact that when they are not married, they show different in values, beliefs among them, and and also when they are married and in the process of marriage, what happened. Okay, we started by saying that this lady got married to an Odogwu. Odogwu in Igbo language is someone who is wealthy and influential. Okay, so and it shows us what it looks like when two partners are not understanding each other. Okay, and when you look at it very well, you see that at some point they disagree with their different beliefs, especially at the beginning after the lady finished as a law student. Okay, the man believes in tradition, and the lady believes in God, a kind of non-traditionalist. So the lady believes that everything is not about tradition, while the man believes strongly in tradition. But along the line, we see this causing a lot of issue between them. Okay, because the man has billions of naira. Okay, and the lady, on the contrary, is just a fresh graduate who was trained by this same man when they had nothing. He helped their family and everything. So the man is also a good man. It's just that their belief have not yet aligned at that point. So the man is in charge and in control. Okay, the lady has some issues, but one thing I notice here is that the lady himself is also a good lady, and despite the issue they have, and she decided to not to, go away. She always remember the good thing the man has done for her, and this is very rare among many of our most of our ladies today. Not all, but most. When a man do something for you, just like training you through school and seeing you through, most of them we follow the advice of the other friend telling her to ignore the man if truly she loves man. But the truth here is that if somebody do not love you, he will not spend all that money on you. It's because both of you agree and he loves you so much. That was why he spent all that money. And some ladies at the end of the day, we say, I don't want to marry this man. He doesn't know how to speak good English. He was not educated, forgotten that in marriage that does not matter. Okay, and I love the fact that they brought out a lot of different aspects of marriages. In fact, they summarize something for those who are asking what makes a successful marriage. Here is your answer, and the answer is very simple. Marriage on the ground of partnership was the best, and you can see how the man told the lady not to work at all. Okay, hoping that, or having that feeling that he's very rich and wealthy, that nothing can happen, he can never be poor. You understand? So looking at the man, you see that if he's saying that he can never be poor, he believes strongly that nothing can make him to go down in business. But the truth of the matter is that life comes with a lot of uncertainty, which the man also have experienced. But I think he has not learned from that. You see a child, okay, at that point. And looking at the lady does not want to repeat the mistake of his father, who is also wealthy and influential, just like this man, and the mother was not working. And once, when the father died, or at the demise of his father, the family suffered a lot because they have nothing to hold on. And you can see that the lady is trying to correct that pattern. So it's also good to study your family pattern and choose not to repeat it again. So the lady in this context choose not to repeat it, even though he's married to an Odogu, she choose to work. So she cannot just stay at home without working. But there's one thing I think they could have looked into. Odogu could have also asked the lady if she want to maybe have a business by the side, not just career, because some ladies may be asking that question. What if, why is the lady is not asking the Odogu to actually set up a business for her, since he said he doesn't want the lady to work for any man? So that could have been better. Okay, well, on this regard, I see that the director of this movie only wanted the something that has to do with career woman and a businessman. Okay, only want to pass that message, not the other way around. So, and you can see how it was a very big battle between the woman and the man. On the other hand, the man is also very correct that as a woman, when you are working, there are some responsibility that you should be able to take care of. But the man went too extreme, okay, and that is where the mother-in-law came in here to actually utter that statement that says it's better you listen than you control, okay. And if when you look at it, because the lady at some point was cashless, he does not have any money. You look more of that the man was mocking the lady that your employer could not pay you up to the amount that your mother was requesting for, and which for me is not okay. But what solves this problem is that at some point we can see that the man, which is the Odogwu, the rich man, rather later go down in business. He made a business mistake. Okay, he made a very big financial mistake, and he lost all. And this the same lady was the one that borrowed the money, 20 million naira, that he used to stand up and bounce back to business. And at this stage, both of them are now partners. You know why? The woman has committed something into the marriage, and also the man has committed something into the marriage. So both of them are seeing themselves as partners. Okay, so and that is how true marriage always strive, because no matter what you do, or no matter what you say, I have seen this happen, not just about movies, not about movie, I've seen it practical. Okay, I have seen this happen, and I can tell you that the movie is correct. Even most times the man might be arrived, yes, and he couldn't stand again. Think about that. And the woman may be the one to step in and take care of the children and raise the children. Okay, and the movie even touched that part, but it's all that they don't want to add it, but that is the reality. So if you want to understand it, understand it from the aspect of the woman's side and her own family. Okay, so it's very wise to not to ignore your wife or stop her from working. Let her find something to do, okay, regardless of the situation. So this is what I can say for now, and the director was so clear. That is one thing I can say, and I can rate it 4/5. You know, the other one may go to the fact that they did not cover every aspect, like I said before earlier, regarding what if the woman also want to be a businesswoman. Okay, but the movie still is still top notch. I can't deny that. Okay, it's top notch. It's a very serious advice to this current generation of ladies, because I've seen people make a mistake. You know, they say my money is my money, I can't give my money, my husband money. I've seen that, a woman saying that she can never give her husband any shishi, any money. I have seen that happen. So you start questioning or asking question, why would a woman that a man got married to say such, like a husband can never touch her money, forgetting that there are times that the husband may need help. Even apart from needing help, it looks so weird that both of you are lovers and one is a parasite and the other is just someone that the parasite will feed on. Okay, this is one message the movie is putting out. And remember, I always use movie to communicate about relationship, about marriage. Thank you so much, and thank you, Odogwu, for understanding. Thank you.